Hello, all my TW555 members here at Midway. Welcome back to the Quick Question Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Perez. I'm one of your alternate union reps for the station, alongside your safety rep for the station, Hugo Valles. Hugo.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Eric? Happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving to all.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I ate like a pig.
Oh, man, I just did the gobble wobble just coming to the house right now out of the car.
Man, it was not a good morning for me.
No.
But I did the overnight working, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did the overnight. It was too tempting, 11:45 to 6:30, and they even fed us at night. It was like the food was actually good for it being on the overnight. But
good.
We liked it. But as far as Thanksgiving is concerned, that was good. That was really good.
Nice.
I had to spend time with my family. How about you?
Yeah, I just spent time with the family, ate like a pig, watched football, gambled like degenerates. One came away with some money. Sorry, Mom and Dad. But it was fun.
And them damn Lions all of a sudden cannot beat the Packers.
Wow.
They can't beat anybody these days.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Whatever.
So you're saying we got a chance?
Yes. Well, we only got a little bit left. We're not going to do too much, guys, because one, we don't have too much, and two, the Bears game's on real soon, so we're definitely not going to be keeping this going longer.
Right.
But Hugo, what you got for us, man?
All right, I'm going to do a couple of quick hits here. GSC did fix a lot of cards. I brought them back. Everyone's asking where they are. I have no idea, but they're not at GSC. We should have an ample amount of cards. My guess is probably Cargo or T-Point. All the old toll bars have been taken off the gates, and they are going to be auctioned off.
Oh, Jesus.
Goodbye.
I actually did one. I worked on a gate on the overnight. My first time I worked the gate in like years.
Would you try the new...
Yes, I did.
bar?
I had to actually watch him do that shit because I had no clue. I had not a clue. I mean, I got trained on it, but I was like... So, yeah, how the hell do you expect to remember? You know what I mean? I get it now. I get how these new hires,
right.
They come in like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, you were trained on it, weren't you? Yeah, I was, but I forgot. Yeah, pretty much, because they don't really do it, enough to where they'll remember.
Right.
And then my dumb ass left the box, left the headset box. Forgetting all about that's how long it's fucking been, man.
God.
I literally forgot the box. Luckily, the plane didn't take off. Someone noticed, and we had to go get it.
Thank God,
Man,
because
that
one
was
time,
funny.
I remember one time someone did leave the box, and it took off with the box, and the box was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Jesus, it's in the air. It was on somebody's yard somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
What else? The new Bebop carts. The little carts for the bags upstairs. Mm-hmm. Well, they're a failure, so they're going
Shut
to
the hell up.
They're going to scrap it for now, and because the brakes kept failing on it, especially when you're going down the jet bridge, they tried putting the brakes, didn't work, so it's back to the drawing board.
Yeah, great.
What else?
What else you got, man?
Soon you're going to have to check out a key at the PPE room to shower. People have been exploiting the showers. They have been taking advantage of the showers. I don't know what they do in there. I think they nest in there. The cleaning lady wanted to clean a shower. She knocked at the door. Manager was right there. Asked, hey, someone's in there. I'm trying to clean a shower. When they opened up the door, 5 people walked out, and we looked at each other like, what the hell? And they're going to put a kibosh to that now.
Did they shower together, or
I don't know what they're doing in there together.
All right. Yikes.
I mean, kept each other warm.
Hey, man, you want to save water. I guess.
I guess.
I get it. Oh, shit. At least someone could at least they're able to scrub each other's back, at least, man.
Right.
I at least hope that much.
Right. I don't know.
Let's see. All right, what do I got?
Yeah,
all right. So with Thanksgiving just coming, was leaving. Now we're also here comes Christmas. Christmas overtime. Actually, the sign-up sheet's already out for Christmas. It runs the same way as Thanksgiving. They're going to give you a certain amount of time to sign up, and then after that, they're going to notify us, and then everything's the same. It's a holiday pay, obviously. And I know we had a couple questions on how do part-timers get paid. So some people say, it's going to be 8 hours. Well, no, actually, they're getting paid what their base shift is. So that would be on that free day. So the free day where their base pay would be 6 hours. So they're going to be paid 6 hours. It won't be 8. They only, they're not full-time agents, so they're not going to get paid. The only reason why they do get paid 8 hours of vacation day. That's the only thing they'll get 8 hours is their vacation. So every time they take a vacation, they do get 8 hours.
Right. I think that's what people get confused on.
Yeah, so they get confused on it. The vacation is part-timers. You will be paid 8 hours each time for your vacation. But Thanksgiving and Christmas, you are going to be paid 6 hours, 6 hours of holiday pay. You will not be paid 8. I know a lot of guys had questions about that, but yeah, some people saying, "Well, I did get paid the 8 hours last year, free day." Well, if you get paid the 8 hours, and you know what, so be it. You know, don't, I mean, if you guys want us, let them know, and then they'll take them away. But it's up to you. That's why we leave them. We leave them alone. But it should be you should be getting paid 6 hours. Christmas overtime. Now, a lot of guys were complaining because they only got like 4 hours, and then they don't know they're going to get anything for Christmas because they didn't get too much on Thanksgiving. People sign up a lot for Thanksgiving. They sign up a lot of people do sign up. I get it's a big holiday, but people can actually they'll miss Thanksgiving. A lot of people will not miss Christmas. They will stay home. They will stay home. So I guarantee you guys are going to get shifts, and plus there's going to be a lot more flights on Christmas. It's not going to be like Thanksgiving where they were short. They shortened the flights down. No, it's going to be almost. I think he said 180 to 200. Wow. I'm not actually sure. I'll find out next couple of weeks on our next podcast is before Christmas, so we're definitely going to let you know beforehand. But I know there's going to be some overnight shifts. Definitely, they're going to have overnight flights. I know there's going to be like five Terminators that come in after 11 o'clock, and then after that they're done. And then of course they'll probably get the originators in the morning on the 26th. But again, everything does run the same. Again, the shift trades you can for Christmas. Again, you can shift trade. You can give your shift away, and you can pick up overtime. Pick up someone else's overtime.
Right.
Now, people are saying, well, where is that in the contract? It's not in the contract. What I found out, because not even I mean, I knew you could do it. I just didn't know the reason why. So I actually went digging and found out the reason why is because there was an arbitration ruling in 1991 that made the company actually able to have the agents pick up and give away their overtime only on Christmas and Thanksgiving. If you want to find out where that arbitration ruling is, it is on our website, our TW555 website. It's in the archives. It's not because I think if you were to go to the arbitration rulings, I think they only go far back as 1998. But if you want to go further, you might have to archive the arbitrations and find it there if you guys want to find out. But yeah, that is the reason why we can only shift trade overtime on Thanksgiving and Christmas. In case you guys were all wondering.
Wow, that's a lot of digging there, detective.
Yeah, and I wasn't that much digging. It's just calling a couple people that actually know that whenever we don't know anything, we just call somebody. Somebody knows the answer, so I will definitely keep digging. But yeah, that's the answer for you guys about Thanksgiving and Christmas overtime. Hugo, what you got?
Hey, I just want to give tips for staying warm. This upcoming cold weather we're having. You know what? Layer up properly. Make sure you wear a nice base layer. Wear some thermal socks, good waterproof boots. Balaclavas help out a lot, or ski masks. And the PPE, of course, is giving winter gloves out one time. So go pick them up. Make sure you sign off on it. Liners will also be given out upon request, and so will the those hand warmers. Mm-hmm. They'll be giving those out as well. The reason why they weren't giving them out is because they are exclusively for extreme cold weather. And the last time they were just giving out for just regular weather, when it was extreme cold, they ran out, and then people lost out on them. So that's why they were kind of holding on to them. A lot of people are kind of angry that they weren't giving them out, but that is the reason why.
What else?
I also have make sure you drive carefully out there as well, especially during the inclement weather we're going to be having. It's going to be a lot of snow. There'll be a lot of glycol out there. Make sure you drive slowly. Give each other some space. Give yourself some time. Make sure you know where you're going. All right? Don't be distracted. Don't look at your paperwork. Don't look at your scanner. Make sure you know where you're going. And of course, when you're towing, more than 2 carts, watch out for fishtailing. There's been an incident where people had fishtailed inside the safety zone, and they took a whack out of the fuel cart. And then it didn't go well for that person. So
no, and they will blame you guys. Don't forget, it's going to be your fault because you do have to watch how you drive. Because it's again with, like Hugo said, the glycol, especially when there's glycol. I mean, you won't see much ice, but you're definitely going to see glycol. Right. So that's what's really that's the most part that will have you guys slipping and sliding all over the place.
Well, hopefully we don't get to see ice because hopefully we'll clean up all the safety zones and all that stuff, and it will help out with the cleaning of it, because if not, it gets compacted and then it does turn to ice.
Well, speaking of winter, on how we keep ourselves safe during the winter, I talked to Q, and their main focus is winter ops. Their main focus to keep winter ops. They do have a contractor. They have Broncato, right?
Broncata.
Broncata, not broncato, not bronchitis. I call them bronchitis.
Bronchitis.
Yeah, whatever the heck that may be. But we have the contractor. Again, there's going to be some people that say they're not supposed to be helping us. But unfortunately, there was a ruling that it's actually we agreed on where they can assist us. You know, there's a few people that try to grieve it, and unfortunately, we lost those grievances because we've agreed to have assistance. And we do make sure that they do make sure that they have the same amount of people working as we do. Remember, they have to have as many plows as we do. If we have 5 people that are plowing, they can only have 5 people plowing as well. Now, they may have 6 because the 6th person is just like the supervisor, but it's actually the people that are working. The people that are working and actually taking the plowing, those are the guys. It has to be. If we have 5 plows, they got to have 5 plows. The minute they have more than us, that's a grievance. We've had that a couple times already, where we did see a couple guys more than we had 2. We had 2 plows and they had like 5 guys. That's 3 grievances. 3 guys are about to pay out for that. But again, if you guys do see those Broncato out there, unfortunately, yes, they can assist us. And don't get me wrong, they do a great job anyway. You know what I mean? I didn't like the way we didn't like the way we were doing it. Don't get me wrong. It depends on those tugs. Those tugs were horrible.
Yeah, thankfully we got the new tugs with the new plows on. Well, they're not new, but
are they diesel or are they gas?
No, they are diesel.
Yeah, thank God.
They're the old diesels that were taken out that were supposed to be sold. They actually kept those. So
okay. But yeah, and also the Q and them are going to stress just keeping our gates clean, guys. You have to keep them clean. 1, to keep them clean because it's a lot easier to work with, and then 2, the plane has to have, especially when it comes to the J line has to be cleaned. And then, of course, with winter, guys, I know we all get stuck, you know, with the snow, and depending on how heavy it is, it's going to be hard actually driving this equipment through the snow. Help each other. Help each other get out and help each other. I know you guys want to find that first tug where you want to find somebody to come and you ain't going to move anything to move these. You can't push them with another piece of equipment. But we all can help push the equipment. We all can help and push each other. But we got to help each other.
Right.
You know, even though it's stuck there, trust me, it'll move, but you need people to come and help you move it. We did it when we were on the gates. We came out. We helped each other. We got the stuff done. You know, some guys these guys go out there and the minute it's not moving. Sorry, it's stuck with the snow. And they just leave it there.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, unless it's buried. If it's buried, I get it. But if it just needs a couple people to help you push, you know, that's what you got to do to get this thing going.
Yeah, and we've come a long way from winter ops, especially when clearing up the snow. Because I remember back then it was just awful, and we were stuck, literally stuck.
The snow carts have the shovels again.
Snow carts have all the materials you need. They got the shovels. They got the new deal in there. The spreader as well. I see them all over the place. I don't know why, but they're supposed to be in that snow cart. I do see some with one snow cart with 3 of them. I'm like, how the hell did this? How did this wind up over here? And I have to try to put everything in order again just to help out you guys. But again, things get moved around, and again, they're there for you. They're there for to help clean up the gates. So,
good. Anything else with winter ops, Hugo? If not, I'm going on to.
Just touch upon winter ops. The one quick thing about extreme weather is when there is extreme weather, there will be hot chocolate, hot oatmeal, mac and cheese. So they'll be distributed.
That's when it gets a certain. When is it? 10 degrees is just hot chocolate.
Yes.
Or is it? I think it's 10 degrees, and then 0 degrees is soup and hot chocolate and all the rest of the stuff.
Either oatmeal, whatever.
I know Dave ordered some.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff came in, so
that's good. That's good, man. Because that oatmeal was great. The mac and cheese, I'm not too big on it. I mean, it was scarily good actually, but I'm not about. I don't know why macaroni and cheese when it's negative. The oatmeal's great.
Well, just to keep your body warm,
Hey, you know what? I don't know. I'm not taking free 99 is always good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So next is actually with the winter coming and with the snow, you guys are going to start seeing a lot of overtime. We're going to start seeing a lot of overtime. Well, not a lot of overtime. We're going to see. I know this weekend. What's today? The 28th or 29th? 28th. 28th. Okay, well, November 28th is Friday, guys, and we got our first storm coming in. So I know a lot of you guys probably are new to the storms because I know we didn't really get snowed a lot in the last couple of years.
No.
But whatever the case may be, here it comes.
Oh yeah.
Now, when it comes to overtime, they tend to actually mess up a lot in the SSO. I mean, it's just a lot of people, and it's just mistakes. It's not a lot of mistakes like it used to, but there are still mistakes, and we call that bypass overtime. So when they do bypass overtime, you guys get paid on the house. So, but in this past time we had, I know on November 9th we had some overtime. Just because you grieve it doesn't mean you always get it. You know, how the bypass works is when the way, if you grieve it, what me and Wally started putting at the end is if you don't get it, then the next person who should have got it will get it. So even though you put in a grievance, we find out that you weren't bypassed, but we will find out who should have been paid out, and then that person will be paid out. And the way that works is, so I guess Wally and me, depending on who does the grievances, we'll go with the company. The company provides the overtime logs, the attendance logs, and just the logs, all the pay logs, and we go through everything. We go through the schedule. We find out who shouldn't have been there, that is there, who got the overtime, that shouldn't have got the overtime, and the people that should have got it, we mark them down, and depending on how many people we find, so if Wally and me find 8 or 9 people. And then we go in the order of who should have gotten it next, the next 9 people. If you're one of them, yes, you will be paid. Even though you grieved it and you did get it, you will get it. But even if you did grieve it and don't get it, someone is going to get it. Either way. So you might get pissed off saying, hey, you know what, I'm not going to grieve it because, you know what, why am I helping somebody else get paid? Don't forget, people, we are a union. We take care of each other. Even though we don't get it, we do make sure the rest, our other union brothers and sisters do get it. Make sure the company pays for making that same mistake before, so they don't make the same mistake again. Even though they do keep making it, we make sure that next time maybe they'll be a little bit more watchful on how they give out the overtime. There are a couple new guys in there, so you know what, it's going to be a little bit crazy because it's their first time handling overtime. Don't get me wrong, it's good for us because they'll be paying us out depending on who gets paid out. But again, they're going to be learning. It's going to be hell. You're not going to get your overtime between 11 and 12 o'clock. I got mine at 12:40. It just depends how many people they need and how many people they have to write down and how many people they got to put them all in the place. It's got to be right before they actually start giving it out. That's why it may take some time. So give them time. And then just wait for your call. Hugo, what you got?
All right, before we wrap things up, I do got a few things. Walking in the tunnels are now going to be prohibited. I'm not sure how hard it's going to be enforced, but it's by the tunnel between A5 and A10, where you go from the odd side on the A concourse to the even side. There have been a couple close calls there, and they did say that there should not be pedestrian traffic through there. So there might be someone there, on guard, and they might fine you. So beware. You have been warned.
Not even gas tugs can't even go through there, right? Here we go.
Well, that was the contention. They said no diesels or whatever fossil fuel vehicles going through, except for an emergency vehicle, and it's got to be an emergency. But I mean, I hardly see them going to an emergency. But they're pretty lenient, even though they did go after one of the LAV drivers at one point because he was going through, just cutting through just to get to the island. But he could have just said, you know what, I'm doing work for the aviation industry, and I'm about to dump my LAV. So he could have gotten away with that. But this guy was a little overzealous, and he just wanted to go after that guy.
I do apologize for the chainsaw. My neighbor is actually slicing up somebody, so I saw him bring in a couple bodies. He's just slicing them up. So I apologize.
Good old leather face.
It could be the mob. Who the hell knows, man?
Yeah, that's how you get rid of people.
Anything else, Hugo? Or?
Yeah. Please display your SIDA at all times, even inside the building. All right, you are inside a federal building, and you are supposed to be displaying it at all times. You walk around. Sometimes you take off your vest, whatever, your jacket, and you put your ID in your pocket. That's a no-no. They're going to give you a fine if it's not on you. All right, so please display it. And fun fact, because of that one overzealous cop giving citations have tripled this year.
Wow, isn't that something?
So someone's getting their money.
Be careful.
All right.
And
that's it for me.
That's it for you, buddy. I'm going to run right through. We got a little bit of time. The Bears game's almost on, so we got to get going.
Let's go.
It's tugs again. Tugs we're getting a lot of write-ups for tugs. Guys, turn that in, and of course, if you did turn it in, please let us know if your tug breaks down or your tug. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sorry.
I remember my first beer.
Well, it's skunk beer, man. Where'd you keep this?
Modelo. Anyways, yeah, if your tug breaks down or your tug goes missing, then make sure you report it to your soup. That way they can turn it back in and you'll get another tug. Your scanner radios, make sure you turn them in. even though you forget to turn it in, you take it home with you, and you're like, yeah, I brought it home the next day. Well, it's still a write-up because, again, they need that radio or they need that scanner for somebody, and they're not able to give that scanner to somebody because you have it. So they are going to write you guys up. Please make sure to bring them in. And if you did turn it in, please let us know, and please come and grieve any letter they give you. That way we can go and check the cameras and make sure you did turn it in. Let's see. You know what? And I had one more, and I completely forgot what the hell it was. Oh, no, T-point scanning.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, it's something small. I know we saw some guys going down. They were in T-point maybe a couple weeks ago. I guess what's coming is you guys are going to have to start scanning in T-point all the bags that you put in your carts. It's stupid, but it sucks, but... Hey, they got to do what they got to do, man.
Well, I did hear this was coming, and that was like the very beginnings when they said the scanners were coming out that they were going to do that. So it actually happened.
Yeah, it sucks, but no, that's it for me, man.
Cool.
So Hugo, anything that these guys can watch while they wait for their flights?
I know it's old, and I know people are going to get mad at me, but I finally finished the Umbrella Academy.
What is wrong with you, man? That was a great series.
It was a great series, and I did love the ending. It was fitting. It was a very fitting. It was. The huge sacrifice that had to be done, and I did enjoy it. It's a good series.
For those of you that it was a great series. What else you got?
I got one more documentary, Selena and Los Dinos. There was an intimate look with the family through the home videos, their home movies and stuff. And,
yeah.
How they turned their failures into success by evolving their music too.
Yes.
A lot of when they first took it. A lot of people were really receptive, especially when they took it, south of the border down to Mexico. Mm-hmm. And they're like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, oh, back to the drawing board.
They didn't like her at first.
No, they did not.
No, they did not. I didn't even know that. They didn't like her at first. And then she came, but she tried to sing English songs, and they weren't having. They were expecting other stuff. And then, obviously, we all know what happened after that.
Right. And it's still, I still shed a tear because how their family still remembers her and how they're still, hold that pain because she was her daughter and stuff, and
she was only 23, man. 30. Yeah. She affected us. Still affects us to this day, and she only reached 23 years old. That's how much of a great singer she was, and probably could have been if she was alive still.
Yeah. How about you, Eric?
I've only got one. Because I really want to watch, of course, I watched Stranger Things Season 5. It just came out.
Damn, you finished it?
Yeah, that was actually... didn't finish it, obviously, because you got it's only...
It's still continuing.
See, what I thought at first when the guys came out, the way they were picturing it is that they said the first episode is going to be like 2 hours, and then it's going to come out Thanksgiving, and then the next episode is going to come out Christmas, and then the final episode is going to come out... I don't know what the hell we're talking about, because it's 4 episodes in this... It's 4 episodes.
Oh.
In this one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 4 episodes.
Well, I'm over here sitting, waiting for the whole thing to drop.
No, they give you 4 episodes. It's really good. The only problem I have with these guys is they are old. They look too old to be in high school already. I don't even know if they're supposed to be in high school. Probably like 7th, 8th grade. The only one that looks is Dustin. That's the only one. He maybe looked like a kid, but the rest of those boys, man, those boys are huge. Those boys are big. Fucking. Well, Max still looks like a kid, but the other three kids, even what's his name, Will looks like he's in his 20s, man. Holy cow. He's supposed to be the youngest, the smallest one. Remember, he was the smallest one?
Yeah.
That guy's now the biggest one. That's how tall. He's huge.
All right, guys. How are you doing your history class?
Yeah, right. The Demigorgon guys. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, but other than that, they're finishing it very good. It was really, really good. I'm not going to get too much on it, but the story they're coming out with is really good. If you haven't watched the series, please check out the series. But those of you that did, get ready, strap on your seatbelts because these 4 episodes take you on a wild ride.
Awesome.
But that's it. That's it for the quick question. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Please spread the word. Show everybody that this is a great podcast. That way they can keep and get more information on what's going on in their station. So again, for your host, Eric Perez, alongside my co-host, Hugo Valles. Guys, take care.
All right, everybody. And as always, let's be safe out there. Let's be careful out there. It's going to be a very snowy, shitty day.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.